batch 4, and we're going to start with Natasha Rosenthall, senior producer at DTV Global, an agency specializing in producing DRTV and film for charities. Prior to that, Natasha gained in-house experience as the head of supporter retention at UNICEF UK, focusing on developing multi-channel integrated journeys for UNICEF's regular givers, cash, and RGP SMS supporters. And she also cut her fundraising teeth at Open, big friends of mine. And Natasha is going to talk to us about Michael McIntyre's Skype for the Trussell Trust. Over to you.
Brill, thanks, Joe. I am just going to share. Great. There we go. So, hi everyone, I'm Tash, and I want to start by asking you, have you ever dreamt of having hundreds of O2 arenas filled with totally engaged audiences, all listening to your charity's causes? Well, the idea I want to talk to you today about had just that. The idea came in the form of Michael McIntyre. He is an English comedian, writer, and television presenter, and he is the world's highest grossing comedian. He hosts a number of BBC One television programmes and has been a judge on Britain's Got Talent. Michael has 4.6 million followers on Facebook, and he has 1.2 million followers on Twitter. So I think that I can safely say he is a familiar face and a hugely popular celebrity. To date, Michael has sold over 3 million tickets in sold-out arena shows globally, but here in the UK, he actually holds the record for selling out London's O2 Arena a staggering 28 times, beating the previous records held by One Direction, Prince, and Take That. But this year, on the 1st of April, Michael did something quite different. He launched this video on his social media channels to all of those fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and watch them for at least 20 seconds as we welcome Michael McIntyre! Hi, I'm Michael McIntyre. I am here in my home. Of course I'm in my home. It's a legal requirement, I think. If I wasn't in my home, you'd probably report me. So, I've had a little bit of an idea to try and raise some money and raise some spirits at this very testing time for all of us. The plan is that I am going to endeavour to FaceTime as many personally, FaceTime or video call or whatever is possible, as many of my fans as possible, sitting right here every morning while we're in lockdown. And at the same time, try and raise a little bit of money for a very worthy charity, the Trussell Trust, who support the largest number of food banks all across the country. And of course, now more than ever, they need our help to get food to.
So Michael had come up with this idea himself as he wanted to help people affected by the pandemic, but also wanted to put his spare time in lockdown to good use. So he promised to video call as many donors as possible, bringing laughter directly to individuals in lockdown, while also raising much needed funds for the Trussell Trust.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So the campaign was a huge success. Here are the figures. So the income raised was over £58,000. There was over 2,100 donors recruited at a cost per donor of £0. I mean, you can't argue with those sort of numbers. But what's new, I hear you ask? Celebs have been used for years by all sorts of different charities, and they're a proven tactic to raising much needed funds. I think this campaign was quite different though, because it was bringing that celebrity endorsement of a charity into 2020. The celebrity was using the charity to make a change that he wanted to see. So that traditional use of celebrities, something that's been extremely topical over the last couple of years and quite controversial, with the likes of Comic Relief and other charities stopping sending celebrities to Africa after criticism over the likes of Stacey Dooley and Ed Sheeran being white saviours in some of that footage. This campaign was something quite different. I want us all to view it as a potential new value exchange model, Where previously we've given out tote bags or t-shirts in response for a financial donation or a piece of a supporter's data, here the celebrity gives some of their time. So in summary, a financial donation is given to a charity, and in response, their celebrity icon in this example gives them a ring. Win-win for both charity and supporter. I think this is a new approach to using celebrities within the charity sector, and it's one I feel that could be easily replicated in lots of different ways. We just need to get inventive over which celebrity supporters we could use and their skill set, and then the tech that we have available, because here it was just simply using video calls. And then to look at the supporter experience, it's looking specifically at this campaign where I felt it ticked every single box of a tried and tested fundraising campaign and structure. We drew in the supporter in a very engaging way with that video from Michael McIntyre, which felt quite personal on his social media channels and went to millions of fans. Then the donor was given a very easy opportunity in order to give a financial gift, and that was directly through the click-through of that video on a website. Michael then showed that love, that bit of something that nobody else could offer, so that video call. And then the thing that we all need to do and kind of remember is we've got these fun bits up front, but give the supporter that information. The much needed kind of pull about the Trussell Trust was sent out. So it had a lovely thank you in it, but also information about the charity. Then ongoing, Michael's support was kept. He released different videos thanking people for their support, and that ongoing kind of commitment to the charity was shown. And we hope that then that would be transitioned into the supporter as well, that they would also have loyalty. So I wish I'd thought of this idea because of 5 key things. The Trussell Trust had free access to super engaged audiences. They had a trusted representative for their charity, Michael McIntyre, that household name. They raised a huge amount of money in just 1 month. It was only for April. And they had very limited resources that were needed to be given from the charity, because really Michael went off and did it himself. And that final bit, it's an exclusive offer for new supporters, something that they couldn't get anywhere else. So what do you think of the idea? I know that Michael was super chuffed.
Amazing.
Thank you very much. This is why I never made it as a stand-up comedian. I never did a Zoom call with my 3 fans. Thank you very much.